I know what to do. Show me some. That's another set, cause I be running.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Brady now on first down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. On first down, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Roquan Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Throwing is Brady on third down. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. 23 yards on the play. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 81 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak, because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Brady now on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to
touchdown, New Orleans! Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gano the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their third in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
On second down, Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Throwing now is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front. Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular. They'll run on first down. It's Bradley, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 36, Reddick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Reddick sets to pass it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend. I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up? You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder. Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Throwing on first down is Brady. Ebron caught left side. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just a minute. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there. Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Eckler trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the right side with Eckler. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack. The Falcons on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Brady. Under pressure, they got him again.
And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they get no chance to win this game.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On 3rd down, Bradley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, these 2 teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Reddick. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Saints have moved out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback, and that's Tom Brady. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles. Oh, he can't
career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. Now Brady.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Reddick to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bradley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now Reddick. Over the middle, complete. That's Bradley. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, it's Bradley.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. Hollywood, Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Brady again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 25 on second down, Brady. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Roquan Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Saints to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week. And they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. To try again after the sack. Reddick flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he fires one, but incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
It's Eckler again.
49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running on first down, Eckler. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
They'll run on first down. Kelly. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From midfield, here's Brady.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating.
Touchdown! And that's caught at the 2. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Brady now to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, middle of the field. He finds Pascal. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. To throw, it's Brady. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Now a second down and 6.
Brady. This one caught by Ridley. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the right side to Eric Ebron. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now Brady. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Zach Pascal with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Hardman on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On first down, Bradley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Throwing again on second down. Reddick flush to his right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football, and the Falcons grab it. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. A good throw here, finding Pascal. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Shotgun now for Brady. Short little throw to Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
He's got Eckler. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Brady, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Again, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Short little throw to Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. That throw by Brady incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Saints force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Second down at 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bradley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Reddick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you